Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel if you are new here. So I am just going to jump straight into today's video, which is that we are going to be spending the day romanticizing our life. This just means finding the beauty and joy in all the small moments and the daily tasks that we do every single day, and making sure that we prioritize ourselves in making ourselves the main character of our own story. I honestly do think it is so important to romanticize your life. I feel like it gives you such positive energy and sometimes even makes the harder tasks feel a lot more enjoyable. That being said, I woke up this morning and it was so rainy, so dull, so cloudy outside. Just really fancied a cozy, delicious breakfast. So I did in fact make a yogurt bowl which had fried apple, oats, maple syrup and 0% Greek yogurt, and it was honestly so beautiful and exactly what I needed to start my day. And I also had that with my morning coffee, which you guys know by this stage I have to have my morning coffee. If I do not have my daily dose of caffeine, I am genuinely not myself. Do want to do a little bit of food shopping. I want to get some ingredients for some baking that we are going to be doing later on. I also wanted to pick myself up another coffee, and I know guys, I know I already had a coffee this morning, but it wouldn't be like me to not come into town and go to the coffee shop and get myself a little treat. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. Today is all about romanticizing our life. So I think I'm going to get myself an oat brown shaken espresso. So I think that's going to be first on our list today. Hiya, could I please have a grande oat brown shaken espresso, please? Could I please have that with just regular espresso instead of blonde, if that's possible? That's everything, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Have a good day. I secured the goods, guys. I picked up a grande brown oat shaken espresso. This is my go-to order. However, I used to always have the caramel macchiato, but in the last year, I've been prone to a brown oat shaken espresso. I do usually always make my coffees at home. I do have an espresso coffee machine. So, and then when I am out and about or it's convenient for me, then I might pick myself up a little treat. Or especially if I'm on my day off and I want to do a bit of reading, I am partial to going into the cafe and having a cheeky little coffee then. Do get my brown oat shaken espresso with regular espresso and not blonde, because I do find that the blonde to me tastes weaker. I do like it this way. Hello my loves, I completely forgot to pick up the camera and show you guys a little haul of everything I got in the shop this morning. I found this really tasty looking recipe online, and it was like this s'mores inspired chocolate chip marshmallow cookie. So I thought we definitely had to recreate that for today's video. And as you guys know, I am such a nostalgic person, and anything and everything that reminds me of my childhood and growing up makes me so incredibly happy. So I thought, what better way to romanticize our day than whilst baking that we could watch a nostalgic movie in the background. And I literally thought, what better movie to watch than Barbie Swan Lake? It was one of my favorites growing up. Any of the Barbie movies actually, Barbie Swan Lake, Nutcracker, Rapunzel, like they were just iconic. So I thought that Barbie Swan Lake was the perfect fit for this occasion, not only because I haven't seen it in the longest time and it was one of my all-time favorites, but also because I specifically remember there was this scene at the beginning of the film where Barbie is in her dad's bakery and they are making cookies, and I specifically remember there was sugar cookies and milk chocolate chip cookies, and as a kid I literally wanted to eat those cookies. They looked so good. So I thought that this would be the perfect activity for us to just wind down, zone out and just have a really relaxing evening. Okay, so hours have passed now. The cookies are finally cooled down. I would say, guys, that I haven't tried one yet. However, that would be a big lie. I have, in fact, dived into a cookie already, and may I dare say that they are the best cookies I have ever tasted. They are so delicious. I had one straight when it came out of the oven, so it was really warm, really gooey, delicious, delicious, delicious. They are cooled down now, so I want to give them a go, and I also wanted to show you guys. Oh my god, okay, it's kind of broken off a little bit, but guys, look. Shall we just... Oh, look at the marshmallow. Oh my god, can we see that? I'm sticking by the fact that this is the best cookie I've ever eaten. The consistency is so perfect. I actually had to turn the camera off there for a moment because I was having a moment with my cookies. They were so delicious. And I can't remember if I've ever made cookies before. I think this might have been my first time baking a cookie. I feel for my first time, I smashed it. So fun to bake them and watch a nostalgic movie in the background while we were baking. It was the most perfect cozy hobby to do this evening. So I did just finish up doing my thumbnail for this video. I enjoy doing thumbnails way too much. I think it's something about the whole creative process behind it. I'm really happy with the one that I've come up with for this video. So I hope you guys like that as well. But again, I just love the creative process, sitting down, getting lost in something. And I know thumbnails are pretty easy, quick and all that jazz. But even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, it's really nice to just zone in on something and kind of get your mind off everything else. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. So that is now finished and ready to go. All I need to do now is literally finish editing this. I managed to get that sorted and I'm hoping to finish the editing by tonight as well. So hopefully that's another task done and ticked off the list. Okay, so I have decided that I want to do a little bit of colouring. I find it so relaxing, so peaceful, and it's super fun as well. And again, I feel like it's one of those things that if you have a spare few minutes to sit down and colour, really just takes your mind off a lot of things. So that is why I really enjoy doing a bit of colouring. And the colouring book that I have is the Coco Yo Cozy Friends Cute and Comfy Colouring Book. It's this one right here. And I actually saw this one all over TikTok and I just was obsessed. So I had to go and find it. And then I got myself some markers as well. There's 152 markers in here and they are actually so good. And they come in this really handy basket, which keeps everything really super organized. So I also really like that. But I actually did a page the other day. I colored in this one right here. And it's so cute. I really want to get a white gel pen just to do some outlines of some of the pictures. So I definitely need to get one of those. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find one of the pictures that I want to do. And we're just going to get stuck into some coloring and just have a really nice slow evening. Okay, so I think I've come to a decision and I really want to do this page right here. It's like the little bears and I think this is a dog and a little duck and they're shopping. So cute. So I think that's the one that we're going to do now. And I'm just going to sit back, relax and enjoy some quiet time with myself while colouring.